I have got what sold this week, my top 6 sales, as well as my platform numbers. So if that sounds good, stay tuned. Hey everyone, it is Stephanie from Three Queens Resell. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you are a reseller bestie, welcome back, besties. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in and being faithful and helping my little channel grow. We are getting back on track with videos. I find it's just easier for me to do these short videos instead of like the long ones because then I can be more consistent. If you hear something going on, it is my new foot massager. It is giving me life. So we're just going to have to work through the sounds that it makes. But I am going to, in this video, share with you my numbers on the platforms as well as my top 7 sales. I had like a three-way tie. But let's get into it. So if you're new here, just popping in, make sure you hit that like button. You subscribe if you're interested in reseller content from a girl like me who's just like you, who's just trying to make some money off of used clothes. This is the place, friends. But let's get into these numbers. So Poshmark was, oh, I made a chart. I made a Google sheet because I want to be better with my data. And because I keep it on scraps of paper, it's not very accessible. So I decided to make a chart. So let me look at my chart. Okay, so I'm back with the chart. So Poshmark, we had a total of 23 sales for $341.90. And then on eBay, we had $484.15 in sales for 29 items. Then Mercari, we had $129.90 for 6 items. And Depop, once again, second week in a row, no sales on Depop. But that brings our weekly total to $955.95. That, of course, is after all shipping discounts and platform fees. And that makes, I have it here, my average sale price for the week $16.48. So I am going to get into my top 7 sales of the week and I'll pop pictures in. Let me know down in the comments how your week went. This is for November 24th through 30th, so the last week in November, and it was Thanksgiving week. So we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. So number 7 were these UGG Kelly boots, size 9 navy. They were in pristine condition. They sold on Poshmark. They have been listed since July 7th, and it took 141 days for these to sell. They sold for $35. After the $7 in fees, I was left with 28. UGG does not necessarily move the way it used to, but I still think it is worth picking up, especially if you get it at the Goodwill outlet. Number 6 is is an eBay sale, and they are these Born leather loafers, size 10 in black. Now, these had only been listed for 24 days. They've been listed since October 29th. Um, the order total on these was $43.37. It's important to remember on eBay that you are going to pay fees on the whole thing. So that's why I start from the beginning and I'm fully transparent with the numbers. A lot of times when people are telling you how much they're making, they're starting with the order total and not with their earnings. So the order total was $43.37. Sales tax was $2.93. The transaction fee was $5.76. The shipping label was $6.44, and then my earnings were $28.24. I would definitely pick those up again because they were a good flip. I do think the color, being black and size 10, and their leather all contributed to a quick sell. Next up, we move to Mercari. This was number 5, and these Dickies men's scrub pants, blue, extra large. They sold in 32 days. They have been listed since October 21st, 2024. They sold for $28.50. They were a Ben's pickup. They were in excellent condition. Dickies workwear, go ahead when you grab it, look it up, see if it's worth it. I would say probably larger sizes, but I've only ever found large sizes in that, and it does sell pretty quickly. So next up is this Dooney and Burke Lexington tote bag, shoulder bag. It sold on Poshmark for $40 after the $8 in fees. We were left with 32, and that had been listed for 279 days. The buyer just opened a claim on it today, and so we just don't even dispute claims. If they want to return it, they can return it, and we'll resell it. She said she said that it was dirty inside, but it is not, and there are pictures of what the inside looks like. But girl, if you don't want it, just send it back. That's all. So that will probably be coming back to me in the next few days, and we will get it relisted, but I will still pop a picture up. Then next on Poshmark, this is sale number 3, my third highest sale of the week. Um, was this American Able knit top, blue, size medium. When I looked this up at the bins, it did have a like really good, like a 60% sell through rate. Now we're really striving for 100% sell through rate. But when you're sourcing the bins, 60% is good. It had been listed since July 22nd, and it was in my haul that I was tracking. It's over $45, and after the $9 in fees, I was left with 36. Not bad for a Ben's pickup. It's just not a well-known like brand, I guess, but those who are looking for it are looking for it, and it was listed for 128 days. So back to Mercari for our second highest sell of the week. These Dolce Vita clogs, size 4.5. Friends, that is my old youngest daughter here wears a 5, and she is an 11-year-old. So it is really hard to sell a women's shoe that is a 4.5. It is just a very small foot, but we did it, friends, and I've been paid for it, so it's not coming back. This we made 37.05. This was on Mercari, so the what they offer, the price is the price. We don't pay any additional fees. You guys, this foot massager, can I tell you? Yes, I love it. It is in my TikTok shop, which my TikTok shop is linked below, so feel free to go and shop there. Back to our regularly scheduled program. These clogs, now this is lets you know how hard it is to sell a size 4.5. They have been listed 367 days before they sold. And they have been listed since November 21st of 2023. So a year and 2 days I've had those, but they did sell for 37.05. I would still pick that brand up, but I am not going to mess with smaller shoe sizes. I don't think going forward I'm going to go lower than a 6. Um, I really like the larger sizes. They tend to move faster for me, but a size 6 is probably as small as I'm going to go moving forward. And our highest sale of the week were these Coach Haney logo ankle boots in a tan brown color. They sold on eBay. They had been listed 57 days. They had been listed September 26th. They're a size 6.5, so another smaller size. The order total was 62.78. The shipping was 7.78. The transaction fee was 8.15, and my earnings were 46.85. Sadly, we got a request to return on eBay yesterday. So they just said they didn't fit. And we do accept returns on eBay. The buyer pays shipping. So those will come back to us, and which I'm not mad about it. They will sell again before the end of winter. But those are our top sales of the week. Um, I'm really focusing on moving some older inventory, some news in our reselling business that me and my husband discussed and decided today that we are going to discontinue auctions. We may do like one a quarter, one a month. We don't know. But with everything that's going on in my life, health wise, and as well as our success over on TikTok, I just don't have the time for it. For as much money as we make on auctions, which isn't very much, it's easier just to list those items or take them to buy sell trades or even redonate. Then we'll probably just list. It's most of it's already listed, so we'll just continue with that. Um, but on TikTok, I go live on TikTok, and so to have to go live there um, and do live auctions, as it's just working against what I'm trying to do, which is work less. And so we were going to continue through the end of the year, but the end of the year is so busy. I know just last week I was like, we're going to do 30 auctions before the end of the year. And we were, but I've got to focus my attention on TikTok where the money is right this second and really what brings me joy. So we have phased that out. But definitely, I'm going to link, well, my closets and shops are linked. Go ahead and sort specifically the dough and ray pieces. That is a huge palette. It is new with tag. Uh, Send me an offer. Let me know you're a viewer, and I'll let you have those pieces for $8, like I was in the auction. And if it's a spring summer piece, I'll let you have it for $5 because I just do still want to make sure I have an opportunity to move those items. But I have so much going on right now that I got to make a hard choice, which it actually wasn't that hard because when my husband was like, why don't you just stop doing live auctions? And I was like, forever? He's like, it can be. And I was like, my foot massager stopped. I'm going to restart it. Guys, I love this thing, but I can't reach it. Oh, there it goes. Back in action. Oh, it is the little things, friends. So that is it for today's show. Let me know how your week went. Let me know how you feel about live auctions. Are you doing them? Do you think, are you with me? Like it's probably a train on time. Um, and yeah, thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. No more returns. Three queens, we sell, let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got